Season's greetings, LEGO fans! It's now December, time to break out the holiday kits, and as such, here we have Santa's Visit. Just as, if you've been following us on Facebook, I hope you've been catching our daily releases of the Advent Calendar videos. But now back to Santa's Visit, kit number 10293, or 1,445 pieces, and this is looking like a cute little holiday scene. Nice little house, nicely decorated tree, lights up, Santa's visiting, there's a little chute for him to go down the chimney, and that all sounds great. So, let's get this box opened up, see what we have inside, get this build underway, so we can start having a closer look at Santa's Visit. So here it is, now completed, the 2021 addition to the Winter Village collection, Santa's Visit. I have to admit, when I first saw this set, I was a little underwhelmed. I mean, when you compare it to the sets from the last 2 years, the Elf Clubhouse and the Gingerbread House, this one seems to be lacking a little bit of creativity. Or maybe just not quite as imaginative. But now that I've had a closer look at it, I find the detailing and features to be worthwhile, and this set does hold its own. And these details can be as simple as a cute little blue house, the snow-covered roof, tiny little snowman right outside the window. Up top, a set of decorative golden bells. Down below, the beginning of the decorative garland trim, which can be found beneath the other windows. Through the steeple at the top of the roof, and a tiny little wreath in the door, which is flanked by some nice dome pillars, which are also just beneath another set of golden decorative bells. On the window ledge right next to that, there's a tiny little white bird, who, I'm assuming, lives in this cute little birdhouse, in this little deciduous tree with its branches all covered in heavy snow. Coming around to the interior, right in the center, the first thing we have is a nice large wooden table with seating for four nice plush chairs, a nice red runner running the length of the table, draped down both sides, a cute little pair of candlesticks for some mood lighting, or if you want something more practical, there's there's a light hanging from the ceiling right above. Just to the left of that, where the holiday feast will be prepared, we have the kitchen, which of course has some counter space, stove, frying pan, and a sink. On the counter, a nice loaf of bread, and a mixer. One floor up, we have the daughter's bedroom, where she's got her bed, desk, and a chair. Additionally, we can see that this little girl is a space enthusiast, with the rocket ship poster over her bed and some kind of planetary body hanging from the ceiling. And then we can pull back the roof, giving us better access to the bedroom, and allowing us to see the letter on the desk is a letter to Santa. Off on the other side of this humble abode, the main feature would of course be the fireplace, as it, plus its chimney, goes from floor to ceiling. At the top, there's a nice family portrait. Just beneath that, mantle with 2 more candles, a nice little clock, which are just above 3 stockings hung with care, right in front of the lit fireplace. Just to the right, there's a small table with milk and cookies all ready for Santa. To the left, there's a comfy armchair, which off on one side has a stack of firewood all ready to go. And just behind has a present, all hidden away like parents like to do. And this isn't the only one, because at the top in the attic, there's another gift, well hidden and not to be exposed until Christmas morning. And this tall chimney is also a chute for Santa to come down, for if you drop him in the top, he'll come sliding right out the bottom. And don't worry about that fire, because he knocks out of the way as he goes. And of course, there is a tree. And this one doesn't look like a cut tree, because the base is very wide and square. I have a feeling it's full of earth, so this tree is probably alive. Very lush, green and full, nicely decorated, and if you press down on the top, there's a light brick hidden within, which beautifully illuminates the transparent bricks within, allowing the light to leak out on all sides. Lowering the lights a little bit, you can see that this is far more effective if the room is not too bright. And to go around the tree, there are a variety of gifts that haven't been hidden. Most of these, nicely wrapped, little bows on top, we'll have to wait till the 25th to see what's in, but 2 of them I think are pretty clear, because we have a nice trumpet and a rocket, which I think the little girl is going to absolutely love. And finally, there's a little gate that you can place in front of the house. It has a little lamp to illuminate the entrance, and a cute little mailbox to complete the scene. Now to our minifigs, where we have the mother, who has a fabulous set of hair, and who has a happy face and an ecstatic face. Father, cozy with his warm scarf, an ecstatic face, and his other one, maybe he's looking a little concerned that the mail is the bills for the all holiday season, hopefully not. Little girl, who one face is filled with wonder at the presents she's about to receive, and the other soundly asleep waiting for Santa. And of course, jolly old Saint Nick himself, who has been redesigned for this particular kit, with a new chest print, and for the first time, dual molded legs, giving him black boots. And that pretty much covers the features of this kit, a kit which I am most happy to welcome into my winter village. It's very cute, I love the snow-covered scene, it kind of reminds me a little bit of what it felt like to be a child with all the wonderment of the season, and I most definitely appreciate the shape of this house, because it fits very nicely in the corner of the winter scene, filling out my winter village very nicely. Where, as part of this display, is where I find this set shines the most, where it now resides as part of my winter collection. A collection that has an annual cycle of being set up, expanded upon, and then packed away for the next season, which, like the rest of the holiday season that we all wish could last year-round, is part of what makes it all so special. And when set up in a display, there's a lot of fun to be had here, because there's a lot of scenes to set up, a lot of stories to tell, everything that I love about the modulars, with a seasonal twist. As to the parts, there's nothing too remarkable in here. Certainly a nice assortment of pieces, I really enjoy this pale blue, and this new unique Santa is, of course, desirable if you're collecting them. But I think it's pretty clear to all of you that I'm going to be having a lot of fun with this as a display piece. I'm going to be having a lot of fun with it, setting up the scenes, and it just brings an extra bit of joy to the holiday season that I look forward to every year. And to anyone who finds this to be appealing, I sincerely hope that this is, or will soon become, part of your holiday tradition.